What's up, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Tarun's Thoughts. My name's Tarun Shetty. These are my thoughts. Hope you guys are doing well. We're inside today because my eyes can't take the searing sun. My God, look, I got a Dunkin' Donuts. You know what? It's the holidays. This is how I treat myself. I thought I would talk about yesterday's show. Everyone wants to know, Tarun, how did your Naples show go? It was almost sold out, actually. I wasn't headlining it, but it was fine. I put up a little clip from the show. Also, thanks to, is it Jasprinda? I don't know how to say her name, or if I'm messing that up. There's a girl who found me when I was sitting, eating or something, and she was like, hey, we used to watch Desi OC. And that always catches me off guard when, people come up to me and mention that show. But it makes me feel good that we did something positive. And a lot of people always message me still. So I'm glad we made that series, and thanks for coming to the show. But after she left, I was driving home and I was thinking, and I was like, I'd like to make something else at some point that's able to reach more people than just, this vlog, which is viral, or, my stand-up clips or something. I think that's the appeal of making scripted content or even non-scripted content. I mean, when you make stuff and put it out in the ether, that's how you reach people and affect people. I mean, my whole thing with entertainment and spreading positivity. I was watching some TikTok clip, and this guy was like, he got some show with Oprah, and 10 people watched his show, and one of those people was Oprah, right? And so she picked him for a host some TV show. Sorry, I can't think of his name. But the point was, when you constantly create content and you're putting things out, I mean, that's how you build a fan base. That's how you reach people. People can't be fans of anything if you have nothing out there. So I think at some point, all this writing stuff is fun. For me, I'm trying to get shit going. But, at the end of the day, you got to make stuff, and you've got to, put yourself on the line. That's really the advantage of being an entertainer in 2022, is that you don't have to wait for anybody. You can really put together some rudimentary skill sets and just start making your own stuff. Before the pandemic, I was actually gonna start shooting another series with the guy I made Desi OC with, Atif Mirza. We had this idea we were gonna start shooting, and I was gonna start planning it out, and then the pandemic happened, and then I moved to Florida. But I think sometimes opportunities come, and you kind of go with the flow of it, because even when I made Desi OC, that wasn't something that I planned. We just made one episode, and that took off, and we were like, well, we should make another one, and then another one, another one, and then 24 episodes later, you have a series. I went out to eat brunch with my dad on Sunday, and I was looking around at all the families, with their young kids, and I was like, Dad, I see these people my age with these families, and I'm like, I can't even fathom what that's like. And I think about growing up in New Hampshire, how we had this idyllic, childhood, playing baseball and going to school and stuff. My dad was like, everything sort of just happened by accident. Him getting a job here and settling in New Hampshire. And I feel with entertainment, sometimes things happen by accident. I have a lot of friends who just booked one show, then it led to this and led to that. Next thing you know, they're these super huge comedy stars or whatever. Even with my life, I feel I was meant to, rebuild my stand-up out here in Florida and just, take a step back from just doing these dumb commercials and modeling gigs, maybe I was meant to be here for some divine purpose. Or maybe I'm just trying to justify living in this hellhole. I'm not really sure. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk soon.